This video shows two benefits that are generally applicable to warehouse decentralization using simulation modeling. The video forms part of a larger project for the CSIR. For the demonstration, two simulation models were created using AnyLogic. The centralization model consists of a supply chain with a single warehouse strategically located in Midrand, while the decentralization model has two warehouses, one in Pretoria and another in Lanseria. In a trivial case study used, 22 institutions located throughout Gauteng place orders at the nearest warehouse. The order placements follow a triangular distribution, and a minimum of 20 orders and a maximum of 50 orders are placed per week. Each order consists of 10 to 20 units, and each unit will require 5 minutes to load at the warehouse and 5 minutes to unload at the respective institution. Both models have 6 trucks that are used to transport the order at a constant speed of 60 kilometers an hour, and depending on the model, there is either 1 or 2 warehouses in the supply chain with unlimited inventory. The steps simulated consist of the following. It starts with an institution placing an order at its closest warehouse. The order is then queued until a truck is available at the warehouse. When available, the order is loaded into the truck and a truck drives to the institution where it is then unloaded. Afterwards, the truck drives back to its assigned warehouse and waits for its next assignment. This slide shows the logic behind the centralization model. Orders are generated at the source. As soon as an order is generated, the model starts timing the order before it's added to the queue. The order leaves the queue when a truck becomes available and gets assigned to the truck. When assigned, the truck moves from the add warehouse state to the next state to indicate that the order is being loaded into the vehicle. It then drives to the institution where a forklift is used to unload the content. After driving back to the warehouse, the order is completed and the model stops timing it. This slide shows the decentralization model when running a simulation experiment. As stated, an institution can only order from its nearest warehouse, and a blue or red dot on each institution helps identify the closest warehouse. The trucks have also been assigned to a warehouse, such that each warehouse has 3 trucks. As can be seen in the right corner, the decentralization model is slightly more complicated than the centralization model, but the logic followed is the same. The simulation experiment shown has just finished simulating orders for a whole week, and at the end of this simulation run, 209 orders were generated, of which 8 were still stuck in a queue and 6 were still being delivered before the model ended. 500 simulation experiments were completed using each model, and the results are shown on the slide. On average, it took 14.5 hours to complete an order in the centralized model, 3 hours more than that of the decentralized model with a mean of 11.2 hours. The 6 trucks in the centralized model also drove 7,800 kilometers more than the trucks in the decentralized model. Given that these trucks had a fuel efficiency of 8 kilometers a liter and a cost of fuel is around 22 rands per liter, the decentralized model will lead to cost savings of about 22,000 rands per week. These results indicate that the decentralization model will result in an overall time and transportation cost improvement of 30% when compared with the centralization model for the trivial case study considered. It is important to note that these benefits might not be so significant for other case studies, as they depend on a lot of factors. For example, some literature have noted that transportation costs can actually increase in a decentralized system due to lower vehicle utilization rates. It is therefore important to do proper research to avoid unintended consequences.